Hello everybody! 3 days in a row. Very impressive for me, I know. So we are now gonna get started. Today we're gonna wing it. I didn't come up with a plan for the beginning of this. I have some ideas of what I want to do, but we're gonna go at it today. We're gonna play it, put it to full speed, and so what we're gonna do now is keep it paying like that, like normal, but just to optimize this route more, I think I'm gonna do is make a crude to oil run by itself, and then an oil to fuel run by itself. And then I'm gonna put 2 trains on this run here, and then one train on this one here, since we have 3. So that's what we're gonna start off with right away. So what we're gonna do is just change this fuel off of it, and we're gonna pause to do this here. We're gonna pause to do this here. And we're going to get rid of this Hartford run. And for these 2, yeah. And we're gonna take a new line. Get it ready, and it's going to be Erie, oil, to fuel. We can get this a nice orange color to go from here to here. Alright, now we're going to take this train here, hit this little arrow up here for a new line, and then change it to that. And for this train, these 2 are still on the Erie Crude run, which is what we want. So now, what we have to do is we have to change them things around. So when it gets to, okay, so this is for the fuel. So when this gets to Erie branch right here, we want it to load nothing but fuel and unload everything. You have to make sure that's like that. And at Hartford, we want it to load only fuel and unload everything. And then for the other line, at the Erie branch, we want it to load fuel only and unload everything. And then the same thing here, we want it to load crew and unload everything. So now that line, this line should be newly revamped. So these 2 trains will only be going from this on this distance here, which is going to be much more efficient. Sure, they're a little close together to 91. So that'll be, and then this it will be only running from this route. And I think it has, yeah, it auto did that, so we don't have to adjust that at all. And then, when this fuel starts to pile up over here, what we can do is start trucking fuel from here to Hartford and maybe even to New York. But that is going to come for, not come for a bit. And we want to start knocking down this debt as much as possible. The more the debt knocks down, the better. And look at that, we're chilling at 1 million here, which is beautiful. What we might do is, how is our 75 seconds? We could throw some more tankers on here once we get the money for it. Put one more trick car for now. That's gonna knock us down to 80 seconds, which still isn't bad by any means. It will get us more money opportunities, because we're already making 500 off the thing, and we haven't gotten any fuel back from this line, which it's on its way back with 1 fuel. So what this is doing is it's going to constantly supply this with crude, which is what we want. And this crude number should start diminishing, which is also what we want, because the more crude we output, the better. Honestly, we could throw another tank car on both of these. What will that knock us down to? 85 seconds, still not bad. Because this is a pretty flat line. So now we have fuel here. So what this will do, if we set this up right, is when this train gets to here, it will sell it'll drop off the crude to here, which is what we want. It does, and then it should pick up, there it is, pick up the fuel and take the fuel back to here to be dropped off into Erie. There's 79 fuel already right here, which is awesome. That's going to optimize this line massively, because this is being starved of oil. Drop the oil off, pick up the fuel, and you'll bring the fuel here. Pick up more oil and repeat. So this line is now going to be profiting majorly. Pretty much 600,000 for each delivery, and that is looking awesome. Which that crude number is going to start diminishing quickly. And then, yep, if this train didn't pick up any oil, yeah, it didn't pick up any fuel because it wasn't. But when this train gets back, it's going to be 84, just chilling, ready to go. How much fuel is in here? 86, 87, and increasing, which that's leveling up too. So this will start pumping out oil once that levels up. 400,000, because both of these trains are being paid both ways. So this train will make 600,000 when it gets here, pick up the fuel and make a set amount when it gets back. And this train will pick up oil, take it to here, drop it off, make a set amount, and then take fuel back and then make another set amount. Which is awesome. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. So we're gonna let this run for a little bit. Get it going, get it moving. Try to work towards more money, less debt, which is we are actually steaming through getting rid of this debt, which is awesome. We have 84 oil coming back. We might want to truck on some more cars to this train. Oh, as we get the macchiato. Ooh, this is great train for like later down the line. Again, just like the Atlantic and the Mack truck. So, ooh, a new truck that can carry more. What does that mean? That means take some vehicles down here and replace them with all cargo traveling truck for 800,000, which we are very close to. So we're gonna do that now. So actually, we can sell 6 of them for now, because this is running out of stone, which is not good, and you are still increasing. The demand's still increasing, which is awesome. You upgraded, so now, yeah, it's actually pumping out fuel, because this train, yeah, it's maxed out. So we are going to then throw 2 more train cars on here. Same thing as the other train. And then, maybe do that. And then, yeah. Because this should upgrade too, actually, now I think about it. Yep, it did. So this will be actually throwing crude out of here. So, and yeah, we will actually soar through paying this debt off, which is awesome. And hopefully, sooner than later, we can get to increase the demand here. We could do this now. We could put a truck station here to take fuel and drop it off to Hartford. if we, where's the fuel at? The other side, of course it is. But we could take a thing here, and then we will put a truck station. Same thing as we do normally. To over here. Configure this. Configure that. Put those in. We take the country roads. Like so. Make a new line. And we're gonna call it truck. Part forward fuel. Make a nice orange color. From there. There. Bam. Now all we need is some. Because our road depot, we're gonna put it down here. Then we're going to get some of these. Get like, get 4 of them for now. Stick them on the Hartford fuel line. Also, this is how much I want. Quite a bit. So we are also going to take these and make them this once we get the money for it. Come on, can the train hit a stop yet? That's all you really need. Fill those up, and another train here. I'm letting more oil, which is awesome. So now, oil will be being shifted to here, and also will be sold to Hartford now. It goes right through town, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah. It's just yeah, there it is. Fuel will start piling up here as this line gets established. And more demand will start to come through, which is awesome, which will level this up, which will level this up, which will level this up. Yeah, look how much crude just sat here. So we very soon might need to throw another train on this line, just so we can get this crude moving. Yeah, this is full, and because if we put a third train on this line and a second train on this line, this will become so more profitable. Look at these numbers, $1 million on both of those lines. That is awesome. So each of these trains, I think, so we have a Baldwin with 15 cars on it. I'll just eyeball how much that's going to be. A Baldwin cargo, was it 85? It's this one. $4 million for a train, and we want 2 more of them. Which kind of sucks, but hey, yeah, 'cause the oil's already stacking up here from the trains just absolutely spitting out as much as anything they can. Yeah, because if we can keep supplying this with oil, which it looks like it is being fairly supplied, yeah, the demand is just already going through the roof. How much showing here? Yeah, the trucks are just getting there to pick up fuel. Streetcar. Tram services. I've actually never done tram services, but we will see how that goes. Yeah, this is still being starved of crude, which is absolutely insane. Look how much money we have. We could pay this back. We'll go on a train. Yeah, we'll pay it back. We'll keep getting away at this debt, because that's honestly what you want to do the most. And if we look at our thing, yeah, insane profits from this. this train line. It just starved of crude. Yeah, this is upgrading again, which is absolutely awesome, which is what we want to see. Yep, there it is. So this will start chucking out fuel. We need to put some more trucks on this line. Yeah, we are going to need to put a second train on this line very, very soon. It's going to cause, yep, this is going to start going. We need a third lane on this line, train on this line first. So I am honestly going to wait till we got that. Was it just over 400,000? 4 million? I'll borrow that. Not enough. Come on. There. And start repaying that instantly. So now we'll have 3 trains on this line. So we will start moving this crude, which is what we want to be doing, because this is just getting starved of crude every time it tries to make stuff, and we're gonna get another train on this line sooner than later, so this can keep this factory supplied with oil. So we need to keep an eye on this and get this set up and ready to go. But yeah, the more, because now we're growing Hartford, we're growing Erie, and we're growing Huntington, which is awesome. And eventually we can maybe train construction materials down to Albuquerque, but that's later. And you might even need to put some more trucks on that. How are we doing taking a chunk out of that? Not doing that good. I mean, you're taking fuel back. Perfect. As long as this is being constantly supplied, that's what we want, because then the production will go up and it'll upgrade again. And then, yeah, so we're going to need to put another train on this line now too, because we just simply can't keep up with the demand that this factory needs. So yeah, it's already crude. With 3 trains, we still can't output as much crude as this thing needs. Which is that's insane. There's another train coming in. Will it make it there? No, I don't think it will. It's just getting so much crude out of its system, which is awesome, but well, we need to be outputting more crude. So what I'm gonna do is throw another tanker car in each one of these. To get to that 6,000 mark. So because yeah, we need to keep moving this crude. We are very actually we're taking a pretty big chunk out of that. But we need our train on this line, because look how much oil is just sitting here. Look at that. Hartford's already grown almost 100 population, which is amazing. So, first we're going to edit and throw another car in here. little bit more money back. So we can get another train on this line. Then start paying as much of it back as we can. Just so we need to start outputting this oil now. And when we output this oil, the more this can be, the more production that can make. Because this is starting to increase beautifully. And those cold, that crude is not slowing down, actually. No, I see. Which is awesome. This train's actually gonna have to wait for this one to go through. Which actually, yeah, that's pretty good because it'll space these trains out some more. But now we're gonna see these numbers increasing drastically because this is gonna upgrade again, which will force this to upgrade again. And eventually, we're gonna have to bring another crude to help supply this, but there's no one right here, which we're probably gonna have to bring that in. Yeah, still insane on oil. They're not coming up with. But the main thing is let's look at the finances. Look at this. Look at how much profit it's making. Same thing for this line. Check the finances of this line. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is gonna start upgrading soon, which is awesome. And just make sure to keep paying off your loan, because 14.5 million right now in loans, and we want to get that down as soon as possible. So, you're growing, which is awesome. So now, what we're looking at is you can actually have some more trucks. We'll get 4 more. Why don't I keep this growing? Because this is growing. This is like steadily growing. We need this to upgrade again, and we need a lot to upgrade. Are we still not outputting the crude? Insane. Yeah, it's upgrading now. Perfect, that's what we want. How much will one train make? It's gotta be just over 600,000, right? 628,000. That's insane amounts of money. Yeah, so we're just barely getting that in. Cool, the production's actually, we're supplying that pretty well. Just the demand's increasing too. Yeah. Just as it drops below, we get another shipment of crude in. Yeah, just look at that. The production will keep increasing, and here goes our training actually. So we might be able to get this upgraded right now. Production starts dropping because it's chopped the crude. Train comes in, gets the crude, starts going back up. So yeah, that'll be upgraded. Which was this to upgrade? It's only transporting 75% of it, so actually that might not upgrade. Yep, there it is. There's an upgrade. So now the production is going to start skyrocketing. It's just going to actually start throwing oil out, which is awesome. But here's the demand for that. Look at it, just chucking out crude. You see what I mean? Look at how much my cities are making. A lot of money. We are crushing through this debt, which is absolutely awesome. But I mean, how slow does it take you to get to the top speed? 100 seconds? That's not bad. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not bad. You need to upgrade next, which your shipment's still increasing. Look, yeah, look, that's already at 300 people. How much are you at? Yeah, Erie, Hartford's already surpassed Erie in population, which is insane. This train is very, very expensive for us. We don't really need that right now. And also, at this point, we can start checking at, the transportation inside to start looking at maybe putting some public transports in some of these cities. Because public transport, it'll break even, won't make you do anything, but normally won't make any that much, but it will. It's nice to have that though. Very nice. We can put 2 more vehicles on this line. We need this to upgrade again because look, it's sufficiently supplied of oil. This is not getting the crude that it needs. These trains are trying. What we could do is, let's take a peek, just to see if we would look to, because the Baldwin class is tracking where it's only 70. So if we go for something like maybe a 10-wheeler, which is a 160, it's a bit more expensive, like $1 million more. But if we look at one of these, it's only 62 seconds instead of the, what's it called, full 100 for the Mogul. Not the Mogul, the Baldwin. That would increase the output of our crude sufficiently, because these trains will be able to get up to speed quicker. Which this is, we're starting to run out of oil here. And this is going to start upgrading again soon, because Hartford is shooting up in population. Which, the emissions are starting to kill it. Increasing 90%? That's awesome. What an ideal way, because look, the residential zone's right here. So what we could do is make a little road that connects here, and then move our truck station to over here and make another connecting road, which I think that's what we're going to do to try and avoid some emissions. So let's get one of these. That. So now we're going to pause real quick. And we're going to get rid of this bus stop. Put another truck unload up here. See, it still gets all of our fuel. Put it going that way. And then we can take this, and yep, it already did it for us. But what we want to do is make a waypoint to here and back. line. Add a waypoint there. Add a waypoint there. So now, what we're doing is we're completely bypassing the residential area by going through the commercial and coming back around to the industrial, completely bypassing that. So our emissions should start to lower as time goes on, because all the emissions will start to travel to over here instead of right over the residential area, which is, yeah, that's pretty bad, but that will help to fix it. Oh, I didn't even see we have $2.8 million. Just keep repaying this guy. Yeah, so look at, we've already pretty much half our that gone, over half, which is amazing. And you saw what I pointed out earlier about this line here, where we can truck logs to the sawmill, and then take the sawmill, take the stuff from the sawmill, train it to here, and then train the tools back to here. That will be being paid both ways, and we can truck it from here into Cincinnati, which is awesome. And also, we can start building up Carlsbad if we want to right now. Which, actually, that might not be a bad idea. Yeah, we'll do that. So take streets. I'm gonna take a medium country road. Just connect that like that, and then we will chuck a truck station here. Do the normal configure process. No, not there. There and there. Put some more cargo on here. Take our small, back out like that. Now we'll do the same over here. Actually, is this encashment over here? Yeah, it is. Actually, we'll do it like this. So that's no encashment. Then we will configure this. Oh, a plane. Simple things again. Gonna take a look into Carlsbad. As again, we will have to run through the residential section a little bit, 'cause, yeah, you see it's right here, which is unfortunate, but it's something we're gonna have to live with here at the beginning. So let's make a new line. Also, you can hit this to get rid of other lines you don't want to see. Truck, Carl's, bad, construct, no, stone to construct. And then we can give this a nice red color. So why not? Take it from here to there to there, and then back around again. Oh, it's just doing a U-turn and staying away from that. Actually, that's better. So we're gonna keep it like that, and then we will get a, no, not there. We're gonna get a road depot. Come on to town. Truck it on right there, and we will take some of these Mack trucks. Put 4 on the start onto that. Get this line established. Yep, there it goes. So now we get to make money from there as well. As you see, we're creeping up on that 4 million mark to be able to replace these engines. But before we do that, keep getting rid of this debt, because the less debt you have, the more money you will be making. Because these are already making you a sufficient amount of money. The crude train alone is just making you 2 million. Which this should, yeah, did it upgrade? It might have. No, I don't think it did. But it's getting there. It's getting real close. That's what you want. This is, you're increasing too, which is awesome. How did this affect your emissions? Very much, actually. Got rid of that pretty much completely. You are wanting more oil. You want more fuel. So it's hovering the fuel, but you are hovering as well. So we need to get more fuel to both places. Let's go back down to you, watching you go. Let's manage like all of them. We're probably nowhere near enough to clone them right now. They're trying to sell. There we go. Clone these vehicles. Get this line established. Get Carlsbad growing. Four more. We want to get this going. Because you will start to increase because you start getting construction materials. And then you will start to drive out to Cincinnati, which will also get tools. And we can actually truck some construction materials over here if we ever need to. Let's go back up to this line over here. You're only getting 67. So that line's gonna actually start. It's still doing very good. Keep repaying this debt. Yeah, very quickly our debt's already almost gone. Which is awesome to see. We're at 2 million and we had 16 million after we put these trains on the lines. Put these to 2 more, which going from 16 million in debt to 2 million debt in a matter of like 20 minutes is insane. That's still chucking out crude. We just can't keep up with the crude it's putting out. And this just can't keep up with the production either. Almost out of that. Almost there. That all the profits we will be making are solely from us. 2.7 for a second there. For that crude line. Insane. Hey, so it's already running the crude. And the engine is here. So once we get a debt, I think it's a very good idea that we can put 10-wheelers on instead of Baldwin class and get an upgrade. Ooh, a new bus. Yes, what do you at? 87 for that. Yeah, look how many cars are on this line. That's insane. Almost out. One more repay and then we're out of debt. So once that train gets there. There it is. And we are debt free. What's this line building up? Yeah, production's already up there. Shipment's starting to get up there. Carlsbad's growing, so we like to see. Actually, we should put 4 more vehicles on this line once we get the money. Because now we are at debt, so we can just start stacking up money. But we want to upgrade our trains on the crude line and also probably start upgrading our trains on the fuel line as well once we get to that point. But we don't need to on the fuel line yet. And also, we want to start saving up money to get this train line going too, because this will make us a lot of money. But sure, there is a difference in cars between the planks and the tools, from box cars to side stakes to box cars. But that's fine, because you could split your train half and half, which isn't the end of the world. It's not going to make you as much money, but it's not the end of the world, as like a train line would. For if you were to say take grain to alcohol to food, and then if you were to like take it back to sell it to a city, that would be the same car, so you just get insane profits. But it's okay. If your demand hasn't really gone up that much. It's trying to in both cities, but you're going down. How come? Why are you going down? Your growth should be going up. But yeah, because we need that to start growing. Because we've pretty much hit the oil on the nail there. And you are actually gonna start growing too. But yeah, they're starting an upgrade there for construction materials. Which is being thoroughly supplied with stone. Which is awesome. So we don't need any more trucks on the line right now. Yeah, that's going up, increasing now. Yeah, because this is so close to residential, we are going through it a little bit here. This is gonna show poor. So yeah, again, not very good. So we probably could take it out this way instead, but it's fine for now. We're already at 3 million out of debt, which is very, very nice to see. Let's just see really quickly how much it would be to put all 10-wheelers on here. 5.2, which we can get very, very soon actually with the rate we're going, because our earnings are through the roof right now. But we are doing very, very nicely right now. We're just waiting right now. This should have upgraded. Yep, there's the upgrade. Now you will start pumping out more coal to get it here, because the productions will keep steadily increasing on this. We're transporting virtually all of it. And this is going to keep growing, and eventually, like I said, we can start trucking it over here. Thank you, Con, for the follow. We're just sitting here trying to build up the crude line here, along with this is steadily increasing actually, very nicely at that. Which we should be still getting. We're pretty much maxed out. Stone going through. We're waiting on this to upgrade as well. Which yeah, the production's already ready to upgrade. Transport's ready to upgrade. This. I think we could put like one more vehicle on our trucking line, which is bad. Oh, we've crossed the 5.2 mark. You know what that means? We don't need planes aren't planes are not ready for us. But you know what this means? It is time to increase this. Bam. Major investment, but we're going to be spending so much more time at max speed, and we can put more cars on these trains now to fix this, because we're not moving crude, like, at all. Well, we are, but not as much as we should be. Yeah, you're gonna see we can start putting so much more cars on these trains. So let's, because if we see we're at 188, our stations are 244 meters long, and our trains are 188 meters long, which is, it's kind of close, but we could still put more cars in there, and by the look of this, we need to. So that's what we'll do. We will put 2. How much is that gonna affect it? Yeah, we can put 2. 2 more cars in each. Sure. It's gonna make us our time a little bit longer, but we have 100. We can transport 140 crude per train now, which is awesome. Which is our first 140 train. So we can thoroughly supply this, hopefully now. You should start upgrading again soon, which you're not, but it's okay. Cause it's trying. It's really trying. Both these cities are starting to really grow. Yeah, there you go. Back to what you should be. This is still our high city, surprisingly. Let's go to where we go here. Actually, that's also very nice. Is this combat is able to go to many places if we really need to. Oh yeah, the demand keeps rising. We could throw another truck on here. Put 18 vehicles on the line. Keep that constantly going, because this is, what's our 30 seconds there? Very nice. Is now what I think we should start doing is saving up for this line. Major profits can be made from there. Yeah, I want to actually 65. It's coming. No, it's not gonna make it there in time. Wow, that is shocking to me. It's pretty much there, but it's still not there yet. How much is that gonna make? Wow, almost 800,000 per train. That is insane. Honestly, how are we looking actually? How are we looking here? No, we're gonna put on 2 more for each of them. See? 71? Sure. We'll go for it. Because we have to keep an eye on this. We don't want this to run out of crude, but we want to transport more of it. Because the production's hovering right now. That train's not full yet. But this, I think, let me just check. I think it's the max you can go. And we can put 1 more car. We can put 1 more car on every train. Which I think this is our first full train up new. Where's halfway? Probably about here. And it's pretty much a full speed, which is very good. That's what we want to see. Yeah, look at it, 2.5 million on this line. And I just want to see how much just this one sale makes. Look at how long that train is. That's insane. 863,000 for one sale of crude. I still don't think this train's gonna make it there in time. That's how much this thing is absolutely filling up. Why did your shipment go down? Oh. What the heck? I don't know. This area's being a little weird, but what we can do... Chuck 2 more trucks on this thing. That train just got there. But it's... yeah. Because the production's there. It's not getting the demand it needs to upgrade. A lot of it's from Erie. So what we might do next is we have a little bit of money is maybe running a train line from here up to New York because more demand on the factory to make it upgrade faster. But I don't, because let's check our here. Yeah, because we're chipping away at this really quickly, which isn't good. But we're not supplying this fully. So what we might have to do is bring this crude oil well into it soon. And I would love to, but it's a lot of money. But I think we nexus that 100%. So if we start doing like an eyeball, so we can get rid of this road here. And can we get, no, we can't get rid of that road, unfortunately. We'll have to redirect this road. But what we can do is take our streets. That's gonna cost $1 million just to do that because of this little thing. Which, that's fine, honestly. But yeah, let's start setting. Actually, no, we'll keep that there, but we're not gonna set that up yet. Just yet. We'll set that up probably next episode. So tomorrow probably. But let's it's still pumping out crude. And we're not transporting nearly all of it. But we're getting the production up enough that's ready to upgrade. We're just waiting for the demand. But you need more demand from Hartford and Erie. Which you're going back up. Which Erie's being a little weird. We have a significant amount in our pocket though because of this line. We are completely debt free, which is awesome. Company score of 8, which is pretty good. I'm happy with this. Very happy. Which, yeah, because this is still pumping out crude to the extreme. So I'm not worried about that. Actually, so we have room for one more car. I'm gonna throw that one car in each train. My dad will start increasing that. Profits will start to increase. Everything will start to increase, which is awesome. Which we're already almost at $10 million positive. That's without that, which is awesome. We went from what was our low in debts, our high in debt, 16 million, to having almost 10 million positive in like 30 minutes. That's how much money you get for making one of these. Let's take a look. 900,000 from one sale accrued. Awesome. I can come down here to Carlsbad again. Come check how this is growing. This is growing pretty nice, pretty steadily. And we take a peek at how everything's growing. These are skyscrapers coming up. Yeah, that's gonna keep demanding. That's pretty good. But yeah, we'll save this for next episode. But I think as we're near 1924, check this real quick. Oh, you're gonna upgrade soon, because that demands. But yeah, as we're creeping near 1924, I feel like now's a good place to end the stream and the night. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Thank you all so much for coming out to watch the stream. Again, if you're still here and watch all of the stream, I don't know if you watched all of it, but thank you so much. If you missed at least like the beginning of the stream and stuff, it will all be going up on my YouTube channel, like always. Shelled. The easiest way to find it is search Shelled Transport. You'll see all the videos the first 2 videos I posted there. Go check them out. But maybe subscribe if you like the content, because I'm very happy about making the series Transfer Fever. As we just crossed 1924, some new trucks will do this in the next episode, along with the tool line for Cincinnati. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.